Welcome to a voyage through the marvels of the natural world. Where soaring peaks, pristine waters, and verdant woodlands unite in flawless harmony. From the hazy valleys of the Himalayas to the vivid coral reefs of the Pacific, our planet brims with awe-inspiring locales that encourage you to unwind, inhale deeply, and immerse yourself in their splendor. Nature is more than mere scenery, it's an encounter. Whether you're standing beneath a tumbling cascade, strolling through a blossoming field, or gazing at a starry expanse, every instant in the wild feels enchanting. Accompany us as we uncover the most magnificent natural marvels on Earth, each offering serenity, wonder, and indelible memories. The Amazon rainforest is a realm of jade-green canopies and meandering rivers. Commence your expedition in Manaus, Brazil, where the Rio Negro converges with the Amazon River, forming a dramatic interplay of dark and light waters. Embark on a boat excursion along the Pasiwari River, where rosy river dolphins occasionally breach the surface. The thick jungle pulses with life, howler monkeys, exotic birds, and the faint buzz of insects. For a profound connection, visit a nearby indigenous settlement where the forest's ancient wisdom endures. By night, the rainforest metamorphoses. The glowing fungi emit a soft radiance, and the symphony of tree frogs fills the air. Slumbering in an eco-lodge, enveloped solely by nature, is an unparalleled experience. The northern lights, or aurora borealis, adorn the Arctic heavens with undulating emeralds and violets. Among the prime locales to witness this spectacle is Tromsø, Norway, where the crisp, cloudless nights afford impeccable viewing. For a snug encounter, reside in a glass igloo in Kakslautan, Finland. Reclining under a plush blanket, observing the luminous dance overhead, is sheer enchantment. Another superb destination is Reykjavik, Iceland, where the steaming blue lagoon offers a warm respite from the frigid air. The optimal period to behold the auroras spans September to March, when nights stretch longest. The noiseless grandeur of the lights gliding across the firmament is an everlasting memory. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia reigns as the planet's largest coral system, teeming with countless marine species. Launch your escapade in cairns, where boat excursions ferry you to crystalline snorkeling havens. Glide alongside sea turtles at Green Island, or discover the kaleidoscopic corals of Agincourt Reef. For a placid experience, attempt paddleboarding over shallow lagoons, where the water's clarity reveals darting fish beneath. Prefer to remain dry? Opt for a glass-bottom boat tour at Low Isles. The vibrant coral gardens and tropical fish compose a hypnotic tableau. The Swiss Alps are a utopia of snow-draped mountains and blossom-strewn meadows. Begin in Zermatt, where the legendary Matterhorn looms majestically against the azure sky. Ride the Gornergrat Railway for awe-inspiring panoramas of glaciers and alpine pools. In summer, hike the Five Lakes Trail, where each cerulean lake mirrors the encircling peaks. For repose, visit Leukerbad, a hamlet famed for its thermal springs nestled amid the mountains. In winter, the Alps transmute into a hushed, snowy realm. The muffled crunch of snow underfoot and the brisk mountain air forge a perfect retreat. Plitvice Lakes National Park is a fantasia of cascades and jade green pools. Timber walkways meander through luxuriant forests, leading to vantage points like Veliki Slap, the park's loftiest waterfall. The water here is translucent, revealing fish darting below. Dawn is the prime hour to visit, when mist drifts above the lakes, conjuring an ethereal aura. For a tranquil interlude, embark on a boat voyage across Kozjak Lake, the park's grandest expanse. The gentle sway of the boat and the murmur of distant falls foster a soothing respite. Banff National Park is a mosaic of glacial lakes and rugged summits. Start at Moraine Lake, where the cerulean waters mirror the Valley of the Ten Peaks. Arrive at daybreak to witness the first light gilding the lake, with only the lapping waves disturbing the hush. For a serene hike, follow the shoreline trail at Lake Louise. The powder blue water lies mirror still at dawn, reflecting the Victoria Glacier. In winter, the lake becomes a frost-kissed wonderland, ideal for skating beneath snow-clad peaks. Don't bypass the Banff Upper Hot Springs, where you can steep in mineral-laden waters encircled by pine woods. The vapor curling into the chilly air amplifies the calm. The Serengeti in Tanzania is a domain of boundless golden plains and wildlife dramas. Visit during the Great Migration, July to October, to witness throngs of wildebeest traversing the Mara River with lurking crocodiles below. The dusty paths and far-off lion roars evoke an untamed, serene wilderness. Lodge at a luxury safari camp like Serengeti Under Canvas, where you'll drift asleep to hyena calls and awaken to balloon flights over the savannah. At dusk, acacia trees cast elongated shadows, and the sky ignites in fiery hues. For seclusion, venture to the remote Lobo Valley, where cheetahs prowl and kopjes, granite outcrops, afford sweeping vistas. Norway's fjords are steely blue channels carved by primordial glaciers. Begin in Bergen, then sail the Sonafjord, the deepest fjord, flanked by falls like the plunging Foss. The muted hum of the boat and the briny chill induce meditation. Trek to Preikestolen, Pulpit Rock, a flat precipice soaring 604 meters above Lysefjord. The vista of the fjord's sinuous bends rewards the ascent. For leisure, ride the Flom Railway through dales dotted with farmsteads and snowy crests. Sojourn in Ålesund, a coastal enclave with Art Nouveau edifices, and behold the northern lights pirouetting over the fjords in winter. Zhangjiajie National Forest inspired the Hallelujah Mountains in Avatar. Its quartz sandstone pillars ascend like colossal stone sentinels, often veiled in fog. Traverse the glass bridge at Grand Canyon, where clouds eddy beneath your feet. The Zhangjiajie Scenic Area boasts the most iconic outlooks, like Avatar Hallelujah Mountain. Ascend the Beilong elevator, the globe's tallest outdoor lift, to behold the peaks from aloft. At sunrise, the pillars blush in the dawn's glow. For stillness, visit Golden Whip Stream, a jade-hued rivulet bordered by bamboo. The soul sounds are rippling water and avian melodies. Patagonia, shared by Chile and Argentina, is a land of icy azure glaciers and wind-whipped plains. Start at Torres del Paine, where the triple granite spires pierce the sky. Trek the French Valley to witness glaciers calving into viridescent lakes. In Argentina, Perito Moreno Glacier is a thunderous ice rampart. Stand on the overlooks to hear it snap and moan as fragments plunge into Lago Argentino. For calm, kayak near Grey Glacier, paddling past drifting bergs. Reside in El Calafate, a snug town with chocolatiers and vistas of snowy summits. The Maldives is a strand of 1,200 coral isles with water so pellucid it seems surreal. Lodge in an overwater villa at Barras, Maldives, where stingrays skim beneath your glass floor. Snorkel at Hanafaru Bay, a UNESCO site where manta rays feast in plankton-rich waters. At sundown, board a Doni vessel to watch dolphins vault in the gilded light. For solitude, journey to Vadhu Island, where bioluminescent plankton illuminates the shore like sapphire stars. The Grand Canyon in Arizona stands as one of nature's most breathtaking masterpieces. Sculpted by the Colorado River over eons, its tiered crimson cliffs extend endlessly. The finest vistas emerge at dawn when the golden rays bathe the canyon walls in warm tones. For a serene retreat, trek the Bright Angel Trail, where the hushed whispers of desert breezes and the occasional cry of a red-tailed hawk craft a tranquil ambience. If you favor a gentler pace, board the Grand Canyon Railway, a picturesque journey through pine groves and open prairies. Don't overlook Iguazu Falls, concealed deep within the canyon. The aquamarine waters juxtapose strikingly with the scarlet rocks, and the murmur of cascading water renders it an ideal spot for quiet contemplation. Bryce Canyon in Utah is renowned for its hoodoos, russet spires standing like petrified titans. Amble the Queen's Garden Trail at sunrise when shadows intensify the amber shades. The cool, arid air and juniper fragrance weave magic. For celestial gazing, join the Night Sky program. The Milky Way arches over the silent amphitheater, with coyote cries echoing afar. In winter, snow-flecked hoodoos craft a fairy tale tableau. Lodge at Bryce Canyon Lodge, where porch rockers face the cliffs, perfect for sipping cocoa under a starry canopy.